As nightfall descends over the Australian landscape, wild boars begin their nightly forage, using their powerful tusks and hooves to uproot soil and destroy crops. These destructive behaviors result in significant agricultural losses, costing farmers millions of dollars each year. In response, authorized hunting teams mobilize in targeted regions to help control the population and reduce the damage caused by these invasive animals. The organized operation begins with careful planning. By 6 p.m., a trained hunting team arrives at a predetermined location, fully equipped and ready for action. As darkness deepens, a lone wild boar emerges from its group, crossing directly into a hunter's field of vision. The marksman prepares his equipment and, with precision, takes the shot. The animal is brought down instantly. This first strike signals the beginning of the night's effort. Elsewhere in the field, a second shooter, equipped with infrared optics, spots another wild boar causing disturbances. Moving quickly to an ideal vantage point, he delivers a clean and immediate shot. Soon, multiple gunshots are heard across the area, indicating that other threats have been neutralized. With each carefully executed shot, the hunters work to stabilize the environment and prevent further agricultural damage, at least temporarily. One experienced marksman, supported by high-grade night vision tools, identifies a boar standing alert in dense vegetation. He calmly sets his sights, and with a single shot eliminates the threat. Simultaneously, another hunting team surrounds a field in Queensland. After a period of watchful silence, a wild boar appears, actively foraging. A marksman takes aim, and the animal is swiftly dispatched. The team continues its coordinated effort. At the edge of the field, a signal indicates the presence of more wild boars. Moving swiftly, the team approaches the location, where 2 more animals are found. Using proper technique and judgment, the hunter delivers 2 precise shots. Both animals are neutralized immediately, further securing the area. Hunting activities, when conducted within legal and ecological guidelines, serve as an important tool in wildlife management and agricultural protection. These measures not only safeguard crops and livestock, but also help maintain ecological balance by controlling overpopulated invasive species. Across the United States, wild boars, also known as feral hogs, pose a similar challenge. They frequently destroy farmland and breach livestock enclosures, leaving behind damaged soil and barren landscapes. To combat this, skilled hunting groups conduct targeted efforts in approved areas, contributing to conservation strategies while protecting valuable farmland. In one such operation in the forests of Oklahoma, a team equipped with trained hunting dogs begins their pursuit. After a short tracking period, the dogs locate a boar hidden in thick grass. Surrounded and unable to escape, the animal is quickly and humanely taken down. At another location, a hunter remains still at a known pathway. Predicting the movement of his target, he waits patiently. A boar eventually emerges, and with a calm, precise shot, the threat is removed. Soon after, shots echo from other areas, indicating continued success across the field. In a coordinated effort involving multiple teams and well-trained dogs, hunters take position early and move according to a carefully prepared strategy. One team spots a wild boar being pursued across a distant hillside. The teamwork between the hunters and their dogs ensures an efficient and effective outcome. These operations demonstrate the essential role that regulated hunting plays in maintaining ecological balance and supporting farming communities. Each successful ambush and well-executed chase not only curtails immediate threats, but also contributes to long-term sustainability of the land. In remote woodlands and mountainous regions across the world, wild boar populations continue to grow, presenting both ecological challenges and opportunities for wildlife management. The process of controlling these populations often involves highly coordinated efforts that require precision, experience, and an understanding of animal behavior. One such example took place in the hills of Missouri, where tracking teams identified the presence of a large wild boar estimated to weigh over 400 pounds. The animal emerged suddenly, fleeing with urgency, suggesting that it had been disturbed by an unseen threat. Reacting swiftly, the team formed a coordinated line of sight and responded with controlled, synchronized action. A well-placed shot brought the animal down before it could retreat, highlighting the level of marksmanship and readiness involved. Wild boars in this region are known for their agility and elusiveness. Often, a split-second decision determines the outcome. In one encounter, after patient observation, a boar slowly stepped out from its hiding place, unaware of the quiet ambush awaiting. A single, carefully aimed shot brought the pursuit to an end, demonstrating the calm precision behind such operations. Across varied landscapes from open plains to forested terrain, similar scenarios unfold. Footage collected from various regions showcases the dedication and discipline of seasoned wildlife control teams. These recordings feature moments of high tension and swift action, reflecting the balance between human strategy and animal instinct. In Queensland, for instance, tall grass and dense reeds create an ideal refuge for wild boars. Handlers use tracking dogs to help locate the animals within these natural hiding spots. Within minutes of beginning the search, the barking of dogs reveals the target's position. A dark silhouette appears amid the grass, and with a controlled shot, the situation is brought to a close quickly and quietly. In Texas, nighttime surveillance begins as early as dusk. Utilizing infrared scopes, trackers observe wild boars as they forage in open rice fields. Once a target is confirmed, sometimes exceeding 500 pounds in weight, precision equipment and steady aim ensure a swift and humane outcome, reducing the risk of crop damage and maintaining population control. Moving across the Atlantic to France's Loire Valley, trackers rely on signs such as disturbed soil to determine wild boar movement. With careful planning, they position themselves strategically and wait. As the herd returns, the lead animal is neutralized with a single shot. The remaining boars retreat into the valley, a familiar pattern in this ongoing effort. In Brandenburg's rugged woodlands, dense vegetation presents additional challenges. Specialized tracking dogs help flush out concealed animals, allowing handlers to respond with precision. The goal is to prevent escape and maintain balance within the local ecosystem. Further east, in the Ural Mountains, wild boars inhabit rocky terrain and caves, often avoiding human contact. On days when the sun breaks through the clouds, these animals emerge to warm themselves, providing a rare opportunity for observation and management. Experienced handlers, equipped for cold and elevation, seize these moments to engage in controlled tracking. Across these diverse environments, the pursuit of wild boars is driven by a combination of environmental stewardship and safety. Through strategic planning, trained teams ensure that each encounter is managed responsibly, reflecting a growing understanding of wildlife behavior and the evolving role of conservation efforts. In regions where wild boar populations pose significant ecological and agricultural challenges, wildlife management teams often conduct carefully planned operations to track and control these animals. These efforts are designed not only to mitigate damage to farmland, but also to maintain environmental balance. On one occasion, within just 15 minutes of entering the area, a large wild boar estimated to weigh over 400 pounds was seen resting under the sundae. With calm precision, a team member took aim and initiated the action. The sound of the rifle echoed across the terrain, and the nearby group of boars scattered in all directions. The one that had been struck was later found lying still in the snow-covered forest, confirming the effectiveness of the initial effort. The operation then moved deeper into a cold and densely wooded area, ideal habitat for wild boars. As anticipated, a dark shape quietly emerged from behind a thicket. When the animal stepped into a clear line of sight, a rapid response followed. To ensure a humane and swift conclusion, a second round was used. Wild boars are known for their resilience and strength. With powerful bodies and sharp tusks, they can cause extensive damage to crops and property. Their behavior is often unpredictable. They are capable of navigating narrow paths with ease, and may become aggressive when threatened. Because of this, trained teams work diligently to prevent widespread damage and protect local communities. These wildlife management operations typically begin early in the morning. In this instance, the team traveled toward the base of a mountain, accompanied by skilled tracking dogs trained to locate wild boars hiding in thick brush. Shortly after arrival, the dogs began barking, signaling that a boar had been detected. Following the sound, the team approached the area. A large wild boar suddenly emerged from the vegetation, attempting to flee. A timely response from the team led to a swift resolution. Approximately 15 minutes later, the silence of the forest was broken once again by the barking of the dogs. Their pursuit had continued deeper into the woods, and another animal was flushed out from cover. As the boar moved into view, its position was tracked carefully. With a single controlled shot, it was quickly brought down, ensuring no further disturbance to the area. The team then proceeded to higher ground, responding once more to the dog's alerts. Another boar charged from below, and it was addressed with the same level of care and accuracy as before. In a coordinated effort at the foot of the mountain, additional team members intercepted a boar attempting to remain hidden. Under increasing pressure, the animal was forced into the open, allowing for a clear and quick response. Soon after, yet another target was located, this time again driven out by the trained dogs. The team monitored its movements, and when a clear opportunity presented itself, the situation was resolved efficiently. While one animal did manage to evade the initial engagement, tracking devices and communication tools helped redirect the effort. The dog's continued barking revealed its location, allowing the team to regain contact and complete the operation. These coordinated actions, involving teamwork, trained animals, and responsible use of tools, demonstrate the level of care and discipline involved in modern wildlife control. The goal is always to reduce conflict between humans and animals while maintaining respect for nature and its inhabitants.